out-of-the-box thinking that we're looking for, right?
Right! There's no need to overcomplicate it. Just pick a dish and tell me what you like about it. I'm doing some market research. It's a dynamic dish. Add a side of shrimp dumplings, and there's your static component. Got it? A dish is more than substance, it's a mood. Subtle fragrance. I call that static. Combining dynamic and static is how you create a perfectly balanced meal. A union between opposite but complementary features coexisting in perfect harmony.
So is this just another way of saying you should keep everything balanced? You know, a little meat, a little veggie, a little salt, a little sugar?
Bingo!
Why, if it isn't the special guests who seldom visit. Less busy than usual, I see. Yikes! What happened to Baiju's voice? Oh, it's just Changsheng.
Welcome, welcome. Here to procure an herbal remedy, I presume?
No.
Many of our patients are the elderly and young children. They find large chunks of fowl or seafood difficult to swallow and digest. Dishes where the ingredients have been finely chopped, on the other hand, are far more suitable for them. We also see plenty of people with colds and sore throats who find it difficult to eat rich food. From a purely pharmaceutical perspective, I tend to recommend soups and stews. I must apologize for having such a one-track mind. It's a little difficult to think about food without worrying about the health implications these days.
Medicinal dishes have higher demands in terms of nutritional balance than the kind of food I normally cook. It's great to have a doctor's unique perspective. I'm feeling inspired.
Oh, she is! Creating new dishes is Xiangling's favorite thing to do. You can be sure she'll put lots of care and attention into it. Great! That makes this whole trip worth it.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. And Xiangling.
What's with this great big stone on the ground?
Too ready to pounce when an opportunity to publicly lambaste me arises. Even when it means giving our poor mutual friend here the cold shoulder.
It was found by a fishing crew, not far off the coast. It must have been underwater for years, so the erosion will be what's given it that smooth finish. Let's put that aside for a second. Traveler, what brings you here? Were you looking for someone?
Actually, we were looking for all of you.
Oh? Hopefully not because there's been some sort of cataclysmic event.
Alrighty! Thanks for all your input. I'll be sure to take it all into consideration. Good. I'd like you to help me investigate something. It's about this stone. I'm sure you've become acquainted with the general background of the Moonchase Festival. However, I have my own understanding of this festival's roots. God in ancient Liyue, which people paid tribute to at a certain time of the year. Very few written records make mention of the stove god, and those that do are notoriously confusing. Some scholars believe that the stove god was just another title held by the Lord of Geo, but others suggest that this was a different deity altogether. Now that that's settled, time to get going. Jingsa Village is said to be home to a lot of historical texts, so I'd like to start by making some inquiries there.
We need your help with something. Are there any old books around Jingsa Village? You know.
I've come here to clean the book warehouse plenty of times before, but this is the first time I've run into these crooks.
Are you all right?
Yes. I'm just along for the ride, really.
I see the Yuheng Kuching is with you. Whatever brings you here must surely be a matter of grave importance.
Your help thus far is quite ample. Liyue is a vast and rich land. All things that existed here in the past have left their trace.
Well, in that case, I like cold food.
With minimal seasoning. Soups and stews, vegetables and broth, seafood or freshwater fish, either boiled or steamed. These kinds of dishes I am most partial to.
No surprises from the Guhua Geek.
Forgive us, for this is where we must part ways. May your journey be a smooth one.
Oh, Traveler. Who are all these people?
Friends of ours! Allow Paimon to introduce Xiangling, Guoba, and Kuching.
Kuching?
Hi. Legends claim that the stove god once appeared at the Gueli assembly.
A satisfying salad? What for?
Yeah, guy who hangs out on the roof terrace, you know? Good-looking fella, not too tall.
Kuching! Xiangling! We're back!
60 miles to the northwest is the Gueli assembly. You'd think you own the place.
I'll sit here with Guoba.
Here we are. That's everything you ordered. Everyone likes a good meal, whether they're staying the night or just stopping by for a bite. We call it an inn. Please enjoy your meal at your leisure. I should get back to work now. You too?
Yup, I've signed up already. Your cooking's delicious, Yan Xiao. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the final. What was that? Some kind of power move? Yup, he's a really talented chef. His food was excellent, and it should... Guoba, what are you doing?
Guoba's eating the...
Those were Kuching's. How could you steal them while she wasn't looking? Huh? You ate every last one? Ugh, Guoba, we've been through this. When we're with friends, you gotta be on your best behavior, okay? I'm so sorry, Kuching. It's not the same, though. The moment's gone. Sure, you can eat something else, but you can never go back and change the feeling of despair as your food is snatched away from right under your nose. No problem. May I see it?
I'll get it to you when we're back in Liyue Harbor.
Hey, we're here! Hey, grab a seat. To get along with. Didn't you see her sneaking treats to Guoba back at Wangshu Inn? Yeah, she's great. We know that now. Oh, you're missing out. I'll grow some for you another time. But anyway, even after her favorite food was stolen away, she was still happy looking after Guoba. I'm really grateful for that. You make a good point. Cloud Retainer. That does sound like an Adeptus name.
Well spoken. Does one surmise correctly that you hasten hither to partake in the Moon Chase Festival?
Supreme cuisine? What? She seemed like someone very prestigious and very talented at cooking. Oh! Master, how are you keeping these days? Are you well?
Hello.
Master, we came here because we have a question for you.
Does this mean you know them personally?
Ah, I see. I must commend your guesswork this far. Not something in which the ordinary people of Liyue would ever partake.
Rex Lapis.
Lady Kuching! Huh? Lady Kuching, Lady Ningguang wishes to speak with you.